Most people desire to be financially independent, which seems logical. According to research, almost 70% of Americans are dissatisfied with their current occupations. Given these figures, it's no surprise that many people strive for financial independence. However, some practices, which we'll cover in this video, make it difficult to break free from the pattern of living paycheck to paycheck. Welcome to Cashflow Canvas, where we teach lessons about investment and money-saving techniques. If you want to make your financial future better, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. Not preparing for finances. When people receive their paychecks, they immediately allocate monies for bills, groceries, and other minor expenses, hoping to have some money left over at the end of the month. However, carefully budgeting your savings, living expenditures, and discretionary spending gives you more control over your money and reduces the danger of overspending. People frequently lack clarity on their spending habits, resulting in an overestimation of available finances while making purchases. Thus, I present a 30-day challenge. Monitor your bank account on a daily basis. Although it may reveal things you dislike, doing so teaches you more about your money and how you spend it, allowing you to make better purchasing decisions. Actively managing your funds improves your ability and readiness to handle higher quantities in future. 2. Buying with credit. According to CNBC, the average credit card account now has a balance of $6,850, up more than 15% from last year. Credit cards provide benefits such as credit growth and loss or fraud protection, as well as perks such as cashback, airline miles, and redeemable points, but their misuse can have a negative influence on financial well-being. Credit cards can lure people to overspend by extending purchasing power beyond their actual finances, creating a false impression of affordability. Failure to prepare financially can lead to costly overspending, especially when using consumer credit. Notably, credit cards charge high interest rates ranging from 8% to 30% each month, exacerbating the financial dangers connected with reckless spending. 3. Making minimum credit card payments. Let's take Mike as an example. He has a $5,000 credit card balance with a high 16% interest rate. Mike is satisfied with making the minimum payment of $350 because it does not seem like a major portion of his earnings. But here's the problem. Mike didn't do the math. As a result, he is unaware that simply paying interest adds $800 to his debt each year. Despite Mike's monthly payments, his debt continues to grow, resulting in even larger interest rates. Before he knows it, Mike is drowning in debt beyond his ability to cope. Consider this. Credit card interest rates are often fairly high, with some cards topping 15% for daily expenditures. Assume we have a $1,000 credit card debt and make only the minimum payment of $50. Despite our payment, the interest charges add up to $150, while we only reduce the principal by $50. As a result, our debt has increased to $1,100. The following month, we continue the cycle, paying $50 but now facing a higher interest rate of $165 due to the increasing debt. As a result, our debt increases to $1,250. If we continue in this pattern, compounding interest will gradually increase our debt until it becomes unbearable. 4. Failing to save for retirement or financial freedom. Many people prioritize saving for short-term necessities or indulgences, ignoring the necessity of planning for retirement or achieving financial independence. Consider this. Even if you are currently earning money and maintaining financial security, your circumstances may change in the future. Given the uncertainties surrounding programs such as Social Security, relying only on government or familial aid is risky. You are alone responsible for safeguarding your retirement and financial freedom. Even small contributions can have a huge impact, especially when invested intelligently to benefit from compounding returns. Consider this. Investing just $100 per month to investments with a 7% return after taxes and fees over 35 years might result in a large sum. In fact, this disciplined approach would generate more than $167,000, demonstrating the value of persistent saving and good investment techniques. 5. Making money decisions based on emotion. Allowing feelings to govern how we handle money can leave us vulnerable since strong emotions make it difficult to think clearly and rationally about our finances. Whether we are experiencing happy or negative emotions, our judgment becomes muddled, resulting in potential blunders. When we're particularly joyful and hopeful, we could immediately invest in items that appear to make a lot of money, only to discover later that they're not so terrific when we look closer. In contrast, during times of hardship, our decision-making becomes chaotic and unpredictable. To prevent making rash decisions because we're irritated or delighted, we need to think carefully rather than allowing our emotions to govern us. This method encourages better financial decisions. Consider what happened to Steve Jobs after being booted out of Apple. He liquidated all of his stock in the company because he was so upset. Although he later reclaimed some control, he only held a 0.6% interest, which was still worth about $1.8 billion. However, had he avoided emotional decision-making, he could have kept a considerably greater interest worth more than $66 billion. 6. Focusing too much on money and ignoring the process. Rich and successful people, such as Richard Branson, Oprah Winfrey, and Bill Gates, all agree that enjoying the process of achieving their goals is extremely vital. They believe that passion is required, as seen by Richard Branson's emphasis on the subject. Starting your own business only for the sake of making money rarely succeeds. Actually, it can occasionally make matters worse. An evident pattern is that focusing monetary rewards while ignoring the intrinsic process usually results in failure. For example, running a firm with the primary goal of producing quick sales rather than cultivating genuine client relationships may result in short-term advantages, but ignores the possibility for long-term success. 7th, we are not financially educated. Most schools do not teach us much about money management, and most of our parents did not have much money either. So it is up to us to learn about money, such as smart money management, asset leverage, and financial growth. Ignoring this critical part of learning can lead to mistakes that impede our progress toward our financial goals, emphasizing the need of gaining financial information early on for a healthier financial future. As we conclude, I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope you found value in this video and learned something new, and I look forward to seeing you in our future videos. I would deeply value it if you could like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support will help us to create more valuable content, and we can work together to secure your financial future. What are the key takeaways from this video that you can share in the comment section?